Good morning, everyone. Now let's get this final adjustments in here. Get the all set up for here for the being on camera and all that good stuff. All right. It is Friday morning, July 12th, 2024. We have a decent day out there. We had a lot of rain overnight. I don't know what the totals was, but my when I got up this morning, my front ditches were filled at my place, and then when I got here, driving around a little bit, there was a few spots where water was still sitting on the road. So I'm sure we got at least an inch or two overnight. And but other than that, right now it's a decent day. It's already 78 degrees. I guess we're going to have a little bit of a dry weather here till this afternoon. We'll no doubt have chances of our afternoon thunderstorms we get here in the summertime in Okeechobee, Florida. So there it is there on the weather front. And everything seems to be going fairly smooth. Infrastructure's doing okay and all that. So it's a beautiful day. Looks like a good weekend coming up. Looks like for us, excuse me, Saturday's going to be a dry day to start with. And once again, as usual, afternoon thunderstorms. Excuse me a moment. Let me get another drink here. Still having a little bit of a tickle in my throat, cough when I do a lot of talking. Excuse me while I do that. All right. Hello, folks. Got a few people coming on. 20 people hooked up already. So very good. Just not really a whole lot of things. Because like for summertime, no events are going on, and now there are still people playing cards and exercises in the morning and all that for those all the what do you call full timers here that stay here full time. So anyway, a little bit of that going on, but they're all pretty set in there. They know that schedule, and I don't have to announce it because things aren't changing. We are trying to still catch up with the mowing. Like I said, when it is wet like this, and the part of the day is nice and warm and sunny, and then we have rain overnight, you can just about hear the grass growing, just like you can hear the corn grow up in the Midwestern states of overnight good weather. You can hear the corn and soybeans just growing. So same with the grass here. So guys are doing a good job of keeping up what they can, but it's not gonna, when it's clumpy like that, it's not gonna blow the easiest. And if we have windy days, it's a little tough to get the grass exactly as nice as we'd like to, and plus trying to move on and get everything done so that we don't end up with too tall grass. So you'll have to bear with us during this time, and we'll do the best we can. Do remember, if you haven't, I've had to contact a couple people, that if you didn't arrange for somebody to spray for your landscaping for your weeds, that you might be getting a call from me or a notice that we need to have that taken care of, because there's not only the grass is growing, but the weeds are jumping out of the ground too. So just be aware of that. Do sign up for the ONR electronic notices. Oh, I didn't bring up a graphic for that. Sorry about that. But do sign up for that. If you need the link to the app forms or to sign up, let me know and we'll send that to you and help you through it. Most everybody is pretty easy to sign up and do. Only very few people have I had to lead them through it, and even Lori Watson can even tell you she didn't think she'd be able to do it, and she got her done. So you don't have to be a tech guru to sign up for the electronic voting. it leads you through it pretty easily. And the reason why, especially when you want to sign up for both, there's two consents you have to consent to. You have to consent to the electronic notices and the electronic voting. There's two consents, and that way it'll fill it out. And part of the reason why we want to push that is on Monday, the postage, the federal government's increasing the cost of postage by, I believe it's over 7%. So instead of 68 cents to mail a letter, I believe it's going up to 73 or 74 cents. So we bought a fair amount of stamps, the forever stamps ahead of time, so we kind of beat that so that we'd have them available here. But there it is, postage increase, and then so anytime that, especially for the electronic voting that we have to send out, if you don't sign up for the electronic voting, the annual elections that we have to send out notices for and the ballots for, all that takes with between the first notice and the second notice that includes the envelopes for the ballot and everything else, there's almost $2 to $3 worth of between the envelopes and the paper and the weight and how they have to go through it, that it like I said, at least $3, probably even more now with everything, especially the postage increase. Because if they increase the first class, they'll increase the others by a good percentage too. And if you live in Canada, it's such a delay that you rarely get the ballots in time because you can't send them out more than 30 days in advance. That's the we have to allow for the candidates to get their paper in to say that they're running, and then we can print up and send out the ballots. And 30 days, and the big package going to Canada takes, you get it just a couple days before, or if you get it a week before, and then you have to fill it out and send it back, and then the delay in getting back. So Canadian residents really would appreciate if you signed up for the electronic voting. Excuse me again. All right. So postage rate increase on that. And one other thing that we have to make notice, July 1st, the payments are due. And with that, this is the 12th. On the 15th, if the payment isn't in, that's a $12.50 late fee. So remember that. Payments are due. And get those in if you haven't already. Okay, and I know there was a little bit of discussion on the amount that is the charge from the, if you have an automatic payment, that is set by the people that process our payments. We have to, for the park, we have to get your full amount, so they can't take that off the amount that you owe. So their processing fee is added on. I believe it's $2. I may be wrong on that, but that's why that's there. It's the processing fee of the provider. It's not anything that we put on or anything the park gets. It is the processing fee that way. If we could have a bank directly do that for us and take the payments, we wouldn't have to do that. But the bank won't do that. So there's why the processing fee is there. Alrighty. Just remember about the places that it is hurricane season. Do remember about your weeds and landscaping around it, that to keep it sprayed or use something to keep the weeds down so that it does not start to look like a jungle around here, and everything will be great. So it looks like that's about it. The weekend is coming up. I hope everybody has a great weekend. And as you travel, be careful. And I know around the country, we have a lot of rain going on, a lot of places. And we had rain here this morning. I did, one of the people I know They were driving, especially if you drive on the grade, we call it Martin grade, the one with the trees all over the road. That road is especially prone to having water in the tracks where people drive, especially because heavy trucks drive on there. It's asphalt, and somebody hydroplaned this morning and ended up hitting a ditch because the trees are right there on the edge of the road. So on any road, heavy rain, slow down so you don't hydroplane. Martin grade, especially here, we call it 714 Martin grade, whatever you want to call it. Uh, Slow down there. That's very likely to you hydroplane and lose control of the vehicle. All right. Like I said, that is about it on what we have. Everybody have a great weekend. Stay safe, stay healthy. I guess around the country, it's cold and flu season, and well, it's not actually cold flu season. It's summer. A lot of summer colds going around. So be careful, stay healthy, and we'll catch you on the next one. Meantime, live long and prosper. Catch you the next time around. Thank you.